thanks Ajit again for inviting me here. We reached out to me about a month ago, and we had a chance to meet a couple weeks ago. And so this is learning more and more about this organization and the important work that you all do. To begin, I would like to say a Jewish prayer. It's one of the more well-known prayers, and it's actually, I think, very fitting as you all begin the inaugural process here. It's called the Shechianu. It's the blessing for beginnings. So this blessing expresses gratitude for experiencing a new or special occasion. It is said whenever we do something for the first time, especially in a calendar year. It can be recited for milestones, for like a birthday, for instance, the first night of a Jewish holiday, and other firsts. So firsts like this and starting. So I'd like to say in Hebrew and then English, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shechianu, vekimanu, vegianu, lezman hazeh. And that is translated to say, Blessed are you, Lord God, King of the world, who has kept us alive, sustained us, and brought us to this season. It's a very prominent prayer, especially that we say throughout the year. Regarding interfaith relations, I mean, it is, I can't stress enough how critical it is to the Jewish community. So our Jewish Federation, if you all know the JCC, which is actually right down the street, not too far away from here, our Jewish Federation, we serve about 14,000 Jews across the Louisville metropolitan area. There is also a Jewish Federation in Lexington, which oversees about 5,000 to 6,000 Jews. So together, we represent about 20,000 Jews in the state of Kentucky. Now, obviously, there are way more than 20,000 people in the state of Kentucky, right? As Jews, we make up a very small minority, not unlike Christians in Pakistan. So working with other faiths is incredibly important. Working with people from all different backgrounds and different walks of life is incredibly important to us. But not just from a practical standpoint, but also from an idealistic standpoint. One of the key teachings of Judaism for those that are either super religious or for Jews that maybe not are so religious is the idea of tikkun olam. It is a Hebrew phrase that means repairing the world. And as Jews, we are taught that we are to repair the world not just for Jews, not just for our benefit, for the benefit of all humanity going forward. And so I commend this organization and the work, the important work that you all do in Pakistan. I know all the important work that you'll be doing here in the United States as well too. And to conclude, I talked about the local level, but as Jews, obviously we are very connected at the international level, especially in regards to Israel. I know Sajid had mentioned the Abraham Accords, where it's amazing how much has changed on the international stage in such a short amount of time. For 25 years, there were only two Muslim majority, or I should say, Arab majority countries of Egypt and Jordan that recognize the state of Israel. That changed in 2020, when miraculously the countries of Morocco, Bahrain, and the United Arab Emirates agreed to make relationships with the state of Israel. The importance, though, is that with those relationships, they should not just happen at the government level. They need to happen at the people level, at the grassroots level as well, too. Because we know that true peace comes not between two leaders, right, but between two peoples when things are happening on the ground. And so as those Abraham Accords hopefully continue to grow, and there'll be more nations that will join, hopefully that will bring harmony between the Abrahamic faith of Christians, Jews, and Muslims. Because at the end of the day, there's more that unites us than divides us. And that hope one day that perhaps Pakistan will join in the Abraham Accords, as other countries do as well too. So I want to say thank you for inviting me here. Thank you for allowing me to speak. And thank you. Congratulations.